want to talk about the Great North Run as well too, Gordon, which is going to be this Sunday live on FloTrack in the United States, Canada, and Australia. And the fields are out, and they are good. Galen Rupp, Bashir Abdi, Edward Cheserek, Mark Scott, Stuart McSwain on the men's side. Women's field, Helen O'Beary, Molly Seidel, and Ailish McColgan. So a half marathon that some athletes are going to be using as a tune-up for the fall, but there's also some track athletes that are going to be jumping onto the roads to put a little bit of strength into their diet at the end of the track season.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be exciting. Obviously, the return of Galen Rupp. Anytime Rupp is on the course, you want to see what he does. And coming off his 8th place finish at the Olympics, he's getting ready for Chicago. So this is kind of his race tune-up for Chicago. I talked to his coach, Mike Smith, the other day asking what's his intention for this half marathon. And he said he just needs to, get a new race under his belt, kind of shake out the Olympic race from his mind, from his legs, and kind of have a new, fresh kind of race effort going into Chicago. And it's going to be a good race. I mean, it's a great field. There's interesting storylines. Obviously, Galen Rupp, whatever he does, it's going to be fun to watch. But you have like these newcomers and like some of these shorter distance guys, like Stuart McSwain, who's going to be coming off of the 1500 of the Diamond League. What's he going to do in a half marathon? Ed Cheserek, who is making his half marathon debut, which I'm most intrigued by that because Cheserek coming out of Oregon, he was 17-time NCAA champion, won all the cross-country titles, was dominant in the 10K, 5K, and even in the mile for that matter. But his post-college career hasn't been the same level of dominance, obviously, as his college career. Now, there was reasons for that, right? He's trying to become a Kenyan citizen. That didn't happen. And,
U.S. citizen.
A pandemic during one of his prime years. So there's been some bumps and roads in his post-Oregon career. But we don't know yet what his ability will be in a half marathon and up. And if he goes out there and runs 61, maybe even 62, 61, 62, you're going to start thinking, all right, when's this guy making a marathon debut? And maybe that raw talent of the 13:04, 27:20, 10K speed, 10K strength can maybe translate to a legitimate marathoner who can compete at major marathons and compete for top 5 finishes.
Yeah, don't forget about Bashir Abdi in there, silver medalist. And then on the women's side, you got a couple medalists there from Tokyo, Seidel in the marathon, the bronze. Obviously, O'Beary, the silver on the track, and Ailish McColgan there as well. I mean, Seidel is proven herself, but I think it will be fun to see fast course, if the conditions are good, how quick can she go? Remember, she had just the 2 marathons previous to Tokyo. One of them was in Atlanta, and it was a tactical, tough course. And then she had that London race, which she went faster in, but the conditions weren't great there either. Now she's stepping down to the half marathon. So that'll be a fun one to watch as well too on the women's side. I'm impressed with these track athletes too, coming right back after it. McSwain, 3 days. O'Beary, same thing, right? She's gonna try to run the Diamond League final and then do the double here. So, man, that's impressive. That's impressive.
It is, and it's a fast course, like you said. You saw a little bit of that graphic of the course map while we were talking over these fields, but it's going to be exciting. And if you live in Canada, Australia, or the U.S., you can watch it live on FloTrack. So pretty exciting for the U.S., Canada, and Australian audiences out there. If you're not from there, maybe download a VPN and watch it that way. You didn't hear me say that. You didn't hear me say that. But you get the idea. Have some fun watching some long distance running during this end of the track season, because I looked at the upcoming schedule. We only have probably we have 5 track meets left, right? We have this Diamond, maybe we have 6 track meets left. We have this Diamond League, and then there's only like 5 more Continental Tours, 4 of which are live on Flow. But after Zurich, which is today and tomorrow, this upcoming weekend, we have three big continental tours that are live on Flow. One in Berlin, one in Bellinzona, and one in Zagreb. Bellinzona is going to be pretty interesting. Justin Gatlin will be making his career final career race there in Switzerland. And then 1 week later, we'll have the final track meet of the season in anywhere in the world, live on FloTrack, the Nairobi Continental Tour in Kenya. So, but yeah, we're coming to a close here, man. It's just basically 2 weekends, mainly this weekend, of track left. And then it's basically road racing season and, dare I say it, cross country season.
You said it. Your words. The endless track season is almost over. There's so many. It feels like the Olympics were a while ago at this point. I don't
It
know
does.
how you have been processing time.